Well, hello there guys, StriderVM here, and today in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, I will show you guys the first video where I was able to defeat Kefka in the Psycho Clown event in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Now, surprisingly though, this video is only the second try that I did trying to defeat Kefka. The first time that I did is actually blind, and again, the biggest issue is that you cannot brute force Kefka in this fight because, well, he has an unbelievable amount of SPR and defense. Now, this fight is actually a kind of a mini trial. Okay, first, as you can see here, Kefka attacks first. And he really likes to attack the friend unit. I don't know why, but fortunately Setzer here tanked the attacks. Now, in my opinion, Y'shtola here is very important in the fight because she can do two things, and she really needs to do both. First, she can heal the team using her Kuraja, as well as buff the defenses of our team using Shelga and Protectga. Now, I think that Setzer here is also really good in this fight because he could be a substitute healer, could also buff our party using Focus. Now, Noctis here, what I was originally planning for him is to be some sort of support. And again, as you okay, first, yeah. What happened here is that I have two Setzers here. One is mine and another is a friend unit. Now, I think if you want to have an easy time defeating Kefka here, I think Setzer is very essential. This is because he has a little skill called dice or double dice, depending on what you need to do. Now, this skill produces very exact damage that disregards the enemy's defenses. So what happens instead is that I think you could get either 555, 555, 5,555, 55,555 damage, or if you get lucky, you can get the biggest damage, which is 77,777. Now, what happened there? Okay, what the hell? I mean, I could almost have one turn KO Kefka there. What happened there is that both my Setzer and the friend Setzer used dice, and both of them went really well. Unfortunately, Kefka here actually has HP threshold, which means when you damage Kefka up to a point, he does really nasty moves like that. And yeah, fortunately my party's HP are quite high enough, and also well, I'm not sure if we're using the correct buff this time, but if you have buff your party using Shelga and Protectga, it would help your survivability in this fight. Okay, what am I doing right here? Well, the biggest issue is that this fight has multiple achievements again, and those achievements are use an item, defeat Kefka with a limit burst, and evoke Carbuncle and Diablos. And those things aren't really easy to do. Defeating Kefka is kind of easy if you chase it with Setzer here, but of course the idea right now is to get the other achievements as well. So since, okay, Kefka here has about, I think, about 20% HP, so what I did instead is I just keep using Setzer's Gamble attack move just to accumulate limit breaks as well as summon orbs. So yeah, if I were planning to defeat Kefka here, I would just keep using dice, and we would be able to defeat Kefka. So yeah, at this point I have decided maybe I'll just keep tanking Kefka's attacks and then try to get most of the achievements possible. Now again, since I have reached multiple HP thresholds, he now uses Ultima. Again, really huge damage. But of course, why didn't use Shelga? Well, my utmost importance in that part is healing our party to full. That's just my argument. But if your whole party doesn't have such big HP, I mean, if you look at my party, everybody has at least 5,800 HP, while others have even more, up to 6,500 plus. That is pretty high HP, and the only reason that happens is because I am quite a dedicated player of Brave Exvius. Although I'm not a whale, the only money that I spent on this game is the April Fool's, I guess, package, the one that costs $1, I think. Yeah, besides that, I haven't paid any money to this game. So, okay. Yeah, this part is the painful one. So, yeah, you need to accumulate all of those limit break gems, I think. So, yeah, the remaining about 15 minutes of this video is just me trying to attack Kefka and accumulating those gems in order to summon Carbuncle and Diablos. Now, okay, well, to summarize here, if you're really don't have much patience, what I did in the end up to here is basically summon both Espers, and then, oh yeah, before I forget, there is a big cheesing strategy possible versus Kefka here. As you can see here, Kefka on about every other turn would use an elemental spell. Whatever Kefka casts, he will be weak next turn to the opposite of that element. So for example, Kefka uses a ice spell. Next turn, he would be extremely vulnerable to fire. That's the point. As you can see here, he uses Water Ga, and then he would be weak to lightning. If you have a full team of X-Deaths right now with dual cast, you could actually one turn kill Kefka right now, but although it is possible to get a whole team of X-Deaths here, the second issue is making them survive that. But besides that, if you can somehow survive a magic team here, yeah, it is possible to defeat Kefka easily. Now, the second complication, the limit break. Actually, I did not do this in this fight because after 20 minutes, I just totally got bored and I did not attempt it anymore. But anyway, it is possible to do that, even if you're cheating it. For example, a bit later in the video, Setzer reached his limit break. So it is possible to do something like do the limit break, and then while doing the limit break, use the elemental weakness against Kefka. So that Kefka elemental weakness gets abused while the limit break is hitting. That still counts as achieving the limit break achievement. Well, so anyway, guys, well, besides that, there's really nothing much I could tell you right now because I am still trying to analyze how to defeat Kefka with the last remaining achievement, which is beating him with a limit break. So anyway, this is StriderVM. I hope you have enjoyed this, I guess, long video about suggestions on how to defeat Kefka in the current Final Fantasy VI event in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. If you have enjoyed this video, you're welcome to press that like button and perhaps even subscribe to my channel. And as always, I hope that I will still see you guys in another video. Oh yeah, last thing. Although this is kind of unrelated to the video, to the game, can you comment, guys, on the quality of the audio here? I'm actually using a different cell phone here, but unfortunately, this is the only cell phone that is most available to me, and I'm actually recording this thing using the cell phone's direct microphone, because unfortunately, the setting for direct internal audio recording is not available in the cell phone. But anyway, I hope the audio issues wouldn't bother you too much. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in another video.